Bruce Lee was a master of combat, lightning fast, incredibly strong, and always in control. But what if I told you there was one fight, a moment so dangerous that it almost ended his life? A fight that pushed Bruce Lee to his absolute limits. Today, we're revealing the shocking truth behind the fight that nearly got Bruce Lee killed. What happened, how he survived, and why this moment changed his life forever. The Challenge, a secret fight with no rules. Bruce Lee wasn't just a movie star, he was a real fighter. And in the early days of his career, he wasn't afraid to test his skills in underground fights. One of those fights took place in Hong Kong, when Bruce was still developing his unique martial arts philosophy. He was challenged by a ruthless street fighter, a man known for using brutal, no-rules combat techniques. Unlike professional fights, this was a battle with no referee, no time limit, and no rules. Bruce accepted the challenge, but what happened next was far more dangerous than he expected. The fight begins, a brutal exchange of blows. From the very start, Bruce Lee realized this opponent was different. He was bigger and stronger than Bruce. He wasn't fighting with technique, only brute force. He attacked with wild, unpredictable strikes, trying to overwhelm Bruce before he could react. The fight quickly turned into a life-or-death struggle. The opponent launched a surprise takedown attempt, trying to slam Bruce onto the concrete. Bruce barely dodged, but the impact sent him off balance. For the first time in his career, Bruce Lee was in real danger. The critical moment, Bruce Lee's near-death experience. Just as Bruce regained his footing, his opponent went for a lethal move. He grabbed a hidden weapon, a metal spike from his belt. He lunged forward, aiming straight for Bruce's throat. If the strike landed, Bruce Lee would have been killed instantly. For a split second, it looked like Bruce Lee wouldn't make it. But this is where his training saved his life. Bruce Lee's lightning-fast counterattack. Bruce knew he had only one chance to end the fight. As the opponent lunged, Bruce used his signature intercepting fist, striking before the attack could land. His punch connected with full force, smashing into the attacker's face. The opponent collapsed instantly, knocked out cold. The fight was over. Bruce Lee had survived, but only by milliseconds. The aftermath. Why Bruce Lee never took a fight like this. Again, after this fight, Bruce Lee realized how close he had come to losing his life. This was a wake-up call. Even for someone as skilled as Bruce Lee, fighting without rules was too dangerous. He became even more focused on refining his fighting system, Jeet Kune, designed to end fights before they became life-threatening. He made a decision, no more reckless fights. From that moment on, he would only fight with purpose,